Good morning, I'm Tina Jennings. Thanks so much for joining us. You're going to be glad you tuned in today because we're about to fill your 4th of July weekend with everything from big names in music to fireworks. Mrs. Grant from 94.9 MIXfm. But first, our 50th birthday for Ken Carr.
I know. I was so surprised.
I know.
When you looked at him and he said, "Oh yeah, it's 50. We need to be throwing fireworks for him."
That we're going to just say all of the things on this list are for him.
And you know, it's funny because a lot of places are doing them not just on the 4th.
Yeah.
There are a couple places doing them tomorrow and the next day, and of course we posted all that online. But we wanted to talk about a few specific things. Things you can do with the kids. This is one of the things that I find to be so much fun. It's the model airplane make and take. So it's at Pima Air Museum, and it's tomorrow from 1 to 2:30. And you go there and you make these model airplanes, and you get to take them with you when you're done. Because often you'll go to these craft places and things, and then you put them together, and they're like toys that you leave there. Right. That's not the case at all. You get to take them, and while you're there, you can also take part in a hat and necktie contest. So it's just something random with your kids in the hottest part of the day, which is what I love, between 1 and 2:30. It's at Pima Air and Space Museum on Valencia.
You know, I can't even take a piece of paper and make it into It Never Flies. So I am in awe of anybody that can make those awesome, airplanes. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to doing that with my nephews. Yeah. Oh, you were saying big concerts?
Huge names in town this weekend.
I was stunned when I was looking at it. Enrique Iglesias is going to be here tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. He's sold more than 137 albums worldwide, and he's coming to Tucson. I can't believe that. So he'll be at Casino del Sol Resort on Valencia tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
And as you can see from there, the ladies love them some Enrique.
Oh, my goodness. Man, I'm telling you.
That's awesome. Now, totally flip side. I know, right? Flip side of Enrique Iglesias is Kiss.
Kiss.
Yeah.
I was so impressed that they're coming here to kick off this tour.
Kicking off their tour here.
Yeah, exactly. It's been 16 years since Kiss has been in Tucson. They are actually going to be here 4th of July night, 8 o'clock, Casino del Sol Resort on Valencia. I mean, all the pyrotechnics, the big screens, everything that you expect from Kiss.
Oh, yeah. I spoke to Gene not too long ago. I know I act like we're on first name basis or something.
Well, you are.
Me and Gene. No, me and Gene. I talked. He says it is. It's the full shebang. Like they do the whole big concert, and it's coming right here. I love that they're kicking it off here and on 4th of July. It's amazing.
I do too.
But let's stay like all American. But what else speaks all American than baseball and fireworks?
I know. I'm so excited. Just when you thought, okay, that's it. It's over.
No.
Baseball, the U of A. Yes,
we don't speak of that.
For the season. But we have the Tucson Saguaros in town on the 4th of July. They're going to be taking on the Roswell Invaders on Monday at 7 o'clock. And it's cool because they're doing special ticket prices, $4. On the 4th of July. They're also doing dollar hot dogs. And if you go to their website to get the tickets, then you can actually get parking also taken care of.
See, that's what I like that. Nice, reasonable evening, get some great baseball. $1 hot dogs, I could probably do a dozen then.
Right? Easily.
I could do a dozen. Share maybe some of them.
So the game's going to start at 7. And then as soon as the game is over, fireworks at Keno Stadium.
Oh, perfect.
So it'll be perfect. You don't have to leave. You get a little bit of all of the fun that you expect from baseball and fireworks. And then, of course, the big fireworks.
That's the big one.
Right? That you can go to the TCC. That's where we're going to be set up. We're going to have a Scripps Village set up there for the 20th annual A Mountain Fireworks Celebration. And we're going to kick things off a little bit early with burgers and hot dogs and ice cream that you can purchase there. And that's starting at 7 o'clock. But the fireworks themselves, 9:15. Turn your radio to 94.9 MIXfm.
I heard. Because we're going
to have it synced up.
That's so cool.
Fireworks. So it should be really good.
Awesome. But we have some other fireworks going on in town. If you can't, I mean, everybody wants to make it out to the A Mountain, but we have a couple in other parts of town.
We sure do. We are in Marana. They have theirs, which is called the Star Spangled Spectacular, and it's up on Silver Bell Road. They do activities and a music festival to kick it off at 5 o'clock, and then they're going to run their free fireworks between 9 and 9:30 up there in Marana.
I actually just moved out to Marana this week. Just bought a home out there. So, woo, Marana.
Congratulations.
I'll check that out. We've got one more fireworks display.
Oh, there are many more, but the one that we want to talk about is down in Sarita. It's called the Red, White, and Boom. They're also going to be kicking it off with live music and food and face painting, bouncy houses for the kids and everything. It starts at 6 o'clock. They're doing their fireworks at 9 o'clock. Bisbee's doing them, Benson's doing them. We put the whole list online.
Yes, because there's so many that we would be here like all day listening to them. But that's how awesome this is. This weekend, like you said, it's not just 4th of July anymore. It's like the whole weekend. Right. I think that's amazing. Mrs. Grant, we had to pick a few because there were so many to go through, but thank you so much for keeping us up. But as she was saying, you guys can also get that online. So start your day off with a bang by tuning into 94.9 MIXfm every weekday morning. To learn more and to get that list, go to MIXfm.com. And as always, we'd be glad to talk about your event next Friday. Just send us a message to our Facebook page with all of the details.